Okay, so for this video, you're going to need a laptop, the GPS beacon, the battery for the beacon, a cable to connect your beacon to your laptop, and an Android device.
So first thing you're going to want to do is connect your beacon to your laptop and head on over to this web page. Now there's going to be a few things we're going to have to change in here, mainly the Bluetooth settings and the Wi-Fi settings. So you want to go ahead and turn Bluetooth on so that you can connect to it with a Bluetooth compatible device, and you can just save this to boot configuration. Now next thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and change the Wi-Fi to connect to the hotspot of your phone. So here you can see I already have it connected to my Android device. Now to connect a new phone, you're just going to go ahead and open up this configure Wi-Fi networks. It might take a bit, but the list of available Wi-Fi networks should show up. So here you can see the available Wi-Fi networks, and you can connect to them that way. Or you can also add the network manually by inputting the name of the network and the password you have for it. Okay, once you've done that, you're all set to go, and you can save this configuration to boot so you won't lose it, and then just remember to revert the Wi-Fi settings once you're done mapping. The next step you're going to need to do is come on over to your device and install SW Maps. It looks like this. This is the mapping software we'll use for collecting the data points with the beacon. So once you go ahead and open this up, it might ask you to create a new project or just open with a project. You can just open with this default project one it creates. Now there's definitely a few different features you can use in this app, but we're only going to be focusing on a few. You can then head over and open up this side tab and then scroll down until you see settings. You're going to want to go ahead and open up the settings menu and then scroll down until you see fix quality. So once you see this minimum fix quality tab, you can open it up and set it to RTK fix so that it only records points when RTK is fixed. And then you want to go ahead and change the required accuracy to 0.02 meters, and then make sure minimum distance and minimum time right there are both set to 0. Once you're done with that, you can head on back to the main page showing the map and everything. And now we're going to connect our GPS beacon to the app. So to do this, you're just going to need to switch the connection mode to Bluetooth and turn your beacon on. Once it's on, it'll show up as this Altus NR3. And you can go ahead and just hit connect to that to connect the phone to the beacon so that you can use it in the app. So right here, we can see we're connecting. And now we are connected to the GPS receiver. Now, right now it's just showing kind of invalid. That's just because I have the beacon in my house for the sake of this video. Okay, so now you're all ready to take this beacon outside and begin mapping. So that's what we're going to do next.
So to map with the GPS, you're going to want to head on over to where your row is and the exact point you want to map. You're going to want to go ahead and put the GPS beacon on that specific point you want to map, making sure you still have your RTK fix and proper connection to your Android device. You're then going to want to go on over and hit the record button and hit record track. Now you're only going to need the one track to record all your points. So to start recording, you're just going to hit this black circle on the screen and it's starting to record points. When you're done with this point, hit the pause button. And then you can take the email, move it to the next site where you want to map, and hit the play button again, just like this. And it is now recording more points. These points are only going to be recorded if you have RTK fix and your required accuracy is within the range we set. If it's not, it just will not let you record the point. Now, once you're done recording your track, you can just hit the stop button, and that will record your track. Now, should you accidentally make another track or end a track before finishing all your points, that's okay. Just make sure to export both tracks. And here you can see the points we made, basically on top of each other.
Okay, so now I'm just going to show you what a little bit larger of a map looks like. So right here you can see as I walk into frame, I get set up in the position I want to record. And if I was recording an actual field, I would place the beacon on the ground where I want to make this point. But for this video, I'm just taking them in my hand. So here I've got the app open again. I'm recording a new track and I'm going to hit start. So now I'm recording a few points and walking off to get the next set of points. Now once I'm in position, I stay still, and then I hit the record button again and begin recording a few seconds worth of points. Once I'm done with that, I'll begin walking over to the third point to do the same thing. So here I can see again, just collecting a few sets of points in the same location. And now, as you can see when I'm walking back, you can see my position as well as the different points I made and the lines going between them. And this gives you a general idea of what it looks like on a slightly larger map. Okay, so the final step in this is to share the project with us. So what you're going to want to do is open up your project that you've just recorded points for, head on over to the tab on the left, and then you're going to want to go to Share Project. Once you open this up, save it as a geo package, and then name it something related to your field so that we know kind of what these points are for. So here I'm labeling them points for the video. So once that's done, it opens up this and you're just going to want to hit share with Gmail or email. And then you'll just send it on over to us with a little description of what these points are for and what field it is, and you're all good to go. Okay, so that's going to cover how to take points with the GPS and SW maps, and how to send those points to us. If there's any questions you have, please leave them in the comments below, and we will see you in the next video.